I was asked a while ago if I could do a video of the Barnett Banshee shooting and doing a penetration test, so I'm going to do that today. I haven't had a chance to do it for ages because the weather's just been shit, but it's not actually raining for once while I'm not working, so I can actually get it done. So we've got the Barnett Banshee, and I'm just going to use the 28-inch fiberglass arrows, and over there we've got the archery boss. So first I'm going to test how far it goes into the boss at close range, then I'm going to try putting a pumpkin in front of it and see how far it goes through a pumpkin, and that should give us a decent idea of how far this thing can launch an arrow. Right, let's try pulling them out and see how far they've gone in. At least I'd say 6 inches on that one, maybe 4. Another 4, 5, 6 inches. About 4 inches. There's one if I mark where it was when it came out. Yeah, a good sort of 4, 5 inches I'd say. So we're getting several inch penetration at close range. What we'll try now is see what we can do with a pumpkin and see if it can get all the way through the pumpkin or not. As you can see from here, at least 3 of the arrows have gone completely through the pumpkin, and the one underneath, yep, that's gone through as well. So it's a small pumpkin, but there's been total penetration on that. So yeah, the bow is actually very efficient at going through a pumpkin. So to answer the question, sort of, I think the user had, yes, this bow would be sort of lethal. I'd say the compound bow has a lot more power behind it than a flat bow of the same draw weight, as to be expected, but surprisingly large sort of power difference. So yeah, quite impressive. Well, I ended up firing the entire quiver full of arrows into it because out of fun. And one thing I will say with a compound is it's much easier to keep a tighter group. So yeah, compound for ease of use is much better than a flat bow or recurve, but obviously reliability, traditional bows are always better. But as you can see, literally all of those arrows have gone all the way through the pumpkin, so at close ranges compound bow has a lot of power, and this is only an entry level one. And I imagine it would keep its power quite well over range due to it being, you know, firing full size arrows and not crossbow bolts, so wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a compound bow, that's for sure.